Before we get to the Manish Tana, I'm just taking us outside of the order of the Seder, just for one moment, because the Manish Tana, the 4 questions, obviously helps us to see the importance of asking questions on this evening. But there is a tale told in the Talmud. Once the young pupil Abaye was invited to the Seder of his teacher Rabbah. While still at the beginning of the Seder, Rabbah ordered the servants to clear the dishes from the table. Amazed, Abaye asked, "Why are you removing the Seder plate before we have eaten?" Rabbah exclaimed, "Your question has served the same function as the usual 4 questions of Manish Tana. Let's dispense with those set questions and proceed directly to the telling of the story." We're supposed to be asking questions tonight. The Manish Tana provide us with that framework, but one of the aims of the Seder is to encourage our children and those around our tables, both actually and virtually, to ask questions, and through those questions to dig deeper into our story. In A Different Night, one of the Haggadot that I really enjoy, we have this little text. Isidore I. Rabi, the Nobel laureate in physics, was once asked, "Why did you become a scientist rather than a doctor or lawyer or businessman like the other immigrant kids in your neighborhood?" "My mother made me a scientist without ever intending it. Every other Jewish mother in Brooklyn would ask her child after school, 'Nu, did you learn anything today?' But my mother, she was different. She always asked me a different question. 'Izzy,' she would say, 'did you ask a good question today?' That difference, asking good questions, made me become a scientist." And now on to our questions.